All right. Namaste. Namaste, friends. I'm Rakshabandhan, advisor to the Cyber Peace Foundation, and today we are here for this online webinar under the series of e-Raksha with Andhra Pradesh Police and Cyber Peace Foundation. And today's topic is very relevant, which is how to respond to cyberbullying, what are the different forms of cyberbullying, and online safety. So, first of all, thanks to all of you for joining. And as we are all aware that this is a very important 1 month long initiative which is being started by Andhra Pradesh Police, CID, Andhra Pradesh, Government of Andhra Pradesh in collaboration with Cyber Peace Foundation. So, as we all understand that cyberbullying recently has become a very important subject of discussion because we all understand what is bullying, but when it goes to internet, anything which goes to internet, it is forever. So removing it permanently is very difficult, and that creates a lot of mental pressure and trauma to the victim, who is the victim of cyberbullying. So to find that, we are here for this webinar. I work in this domain for almost 10-15 years. This is a little brief about myself. I'm the advisor to Cyber Peace Foundation, work as a faculty to various police academies, and I've been a founder and director to Hacker Shala. My vision is very simple: to spread digital safety awareness, to combat cybercrimes, and creating a digital safety warrior across the nation to make a cyber surakshit Bharat. That has been my vision. I have spoken to 3.2 million students across the country, and I've trained lots and lots of police officers to combat cybercrime, for cybercrime investigations and forensic across the nation. And I represent BPRND as a visiting faculty to almost every police academy. And I also been a part to the Telangana Police Academy, and I've also done training programs with Andhra Pradesh government. I have done training programs on cybersecurity to various government organizations. So that is my vision and background. As we all know, cyberbullying is a hidden kind of a serious affair which is to be addressed. What exactly is cyberbullying? It is bullying. If you understand the word bullying, it's purposeful, repeated behavior designed to cause physical and emotional distress. And cyberbullying is using technologies over internet, mobiles, and gaming networks. Cyberbullying is the use of technologies by individual or group of people to deliberately and repeatedly harass or upset someone. Cyberbullying are often associated to an extension of face-to-face bullying, as technology providing a further route to harass a person or a group. So as my experience with 3.2 million kids, I've been getting lots and lots of complaints of cyberbullying, and these are some shocking figures which we have from the researchers saying that India has been ranked third in cyberbullying. And even there was some recent survey done with the parents which said India, around 37% of the parents claimed that their child has been cyber bullied. So what are the various forms of cyberbullying and what kind of complaints are coming up? So I have just tried to put them in simple words, what is happening in the current trend. The most common one which we find is cyberbullying is happening either on gaming platforms or on social media. The major bullying is happening on social media platforms. Stalking is one of the oldest and the most dangerous form of cyberbullying, which is called cyber stalking, where somebody starts following you. They follow you on all your social media handles, and then they create harassment to you. Harassment by making fake accounts, by putting your name on various platforms, calling you repeatedly from various numbers. And recent trends, they have started using virtual numbers, which are called the internet numbers. You receive a call every minute from a different number, and number supposed to look like a foreign number or a US number or a UK number. They are called voice calling. So there are various forms of harassment. Fake account has been the most common and the most popular. And during this last 4-5 months of lockdown and unlockdown, we have received major complaints especially from young girls and young boys, that somebody is making a fake account on Instagram and writing wrong things about you. Then there have also been complaints of morphing fake. Morphing is like they are downloading your content by getting into your network. They download your pictures and then they start editing those pictures into shameful pictures or inappropriate pictures. So this has also been a lot of cases. Then hijacking accounts and misusing. So they can hijack your email account, they can hijack your social media handles, and once they do that, then they misuse that account by posting some inappropriate content. This is masquerading also, like they get hijack your account, they hack your password. There have been cases during the COVID where your social media handles got hacked, and then they are asking money on your behalf to your friends that I'm in a desperate need of money and I need some money. And then we had cases where by hacking, suppose they hack my social media account, then from my account they send you a message that, hey, I've just shared some code with you, can you share that code back with me? And you thinking that your friend is asking you and you're not able to connect, and you share that code. So they finally hack your account also. So these are the kind of cases. By then the major threat has been according anonymous memes and confession pages. So this is the form of bullying where the bully creates anonymous pages, and on those anonymous pages they give it names like memes, they give it names like confession pages, and there they're thinking that they are anonymous, they start name shaming or body shaming or creating some memes which are hurting you, and then people start forwarding it and sharing it. So this has also been there. Then social exclusion. This is another form where they create groups and then they exclude you. So the victim is not made a part of a group or something, and then they stop talking to you, they block you or something like that. These the last one, online sexual extortion and sexting, has always been a threat and a major form of harassment to young ones, where first they get into friendships, they chat, they share inappropriate content consensually. So either in pressure or emotional pressure or relationship pressure, they share some inappropriate pictures. And when the relationship goes bad or the relationship is poisoned, then the other partner starts blackmailing and extortion and threatening. And there have been cases where, in such cases, the victim also breaks down and he might take some drastic steps like suicide also. So online sexual extortion has been one of the dangerous forms of bullying, and young people, they don't realize that when you are on internet and you share your content, it is not personal. So even if somebody hacks your Gmail account, they can get access to your cloud photograph. If somebody hacks my Apple account, they can get access to my Apple iCloud. Even if somebody hacks my Instagram, so the hacker can get access to my private chats which I have done with my friends. And if those chats are very private and the hacker publish that publicly, it becomes a serious stalking or a bullying problem. Then we have seen recently a lot of gift scam happening on social media. So you become friends. The friend within second or third day says that I'm sending you some gifts. Then he even shares pictures of those gifts. He even shares fake courier slips and tracking details. And suddenly you receive a call from a company saying that we have received your courier, but the duty is not paid. And without duty, we cannot release your stuff. And this is a gift scam. So one has to be very careful. And how do these hackers or bad people actually make you a victim? So one of the serious things which we have seen is called grooming. So first they groom you, they talk to you, they start talking about sex, they start talking inappropriately, they start making personal communication, and then they ask you to share some inappropriate content or a video call, and that is after which the extortion starts. So these are various forms of issues which we have been facing. Those participants who are raising hands, I will answer your questions at the end. Let me finish my content. I'll take 30-40 minutes to explain you the threat, the response, how to respond to bullies, and then at the end, please most welcome to raise your hands and ask questions. All right. So these are the various forms. So major, if I just try and sum it up, dissemination of personal content is a big threat. Making fake accounts and then misusing it is another threat. Morphing your pictures, writing bad things about you, name blaming, body shaming, something like that. So all these kind of various forms of bullying we have seen online. What are the solutions? Solution is, first, you have to learn how to protect your digital identity. As I mentioned earlier, that if somebody hacks my Gmail account, he gets into my cloud. And in my Gmail cloud, I have my contacts, I have my photographs, I have my Google Drive files, everything, complete data which I save on my phone is accessible to the hacker. Or if you remember, the same Gmail ID you are using to create a Facebook account, an Instagram account, a Snapchat account, a Twitter account. You might also register to bank because the bank is sending you OTPs on that email. You might have opened a wallet. You might have opened an Amazon account. You might have had an Amazon Pay wallet. Now, everything is connected to your email identity. And if somebody compromises that email, imagine what loss, what danger you are in. He can hack your Facebook, Insta, Snapchat, Twitter, bank, and your cloud data. How do I protect my digital identity? That is the first solution towards protecting yourself and keeping yourself safe online. And that is, for Android and Apple, we have a different procedure. In Android, we call it the two-step verification. On my screen, you can simply see that if you go to your settings on an Android phone, you go to Google, there you will find your Gmail ID saying manage your Google account. There you will go to a subheading called security, and there you will find the option two-step verification. Turn it on. Turn it on. Now, what does this mean? My Gmail account is doubly protected. Doubly protected means that whoever hacks your ID, he cannot open your ID because it will not open with one thing. It has with one password. It needs double verification. And the double verification is the OTP. And the OTP will come to your registered number, and you are not sharing the OTP with anyone. So that means your ID is doubly secure. And if my Android and my Gmail ID is doubly secured, even if the hacker knows my password, he cannot damage me in any form. He cannot get into my cloud. He cannot take my pictures. He cannot hack anything. So today, the first important thing is to protect your digital identity. That is your email ID. And whatever I told you, the answer and the solution is two-step verification. If you have an Apple device, in Apple, you go to your Apple ID iCloud, then you go to your password and security. Again, you will find an option, two-factor authentication. Keep it on. Keep it on. So this is how we protect our digital identity, whether it's the Apple device or a Google device. Now, once your Gmail is protected, it is very difficult for the hacker to get into your cloud. Now, social media. If I want to prevent bullying on Facebook, Insta, Twitter, Snapchat, and all these, the four pillars of security are: first is security. The four pillars of safety is security, privacy, safety, and well-being. Security means securing your social media handles, whether it is Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp, or Twitter. Please first secure your identity. Second is privacy. You choose what you share. You choose what you share. So when I'm saying that, it means suppose I am posting my picture on Facebook, there is an audience handle which says everyone, friends of friends, friends only, or only me, and that is called privacy. Safety means I will tell also that how do we respond to cyberbullying. It comes under the blank safety. That social media handles have given you a reporting mechanism with the help of which you can report any bullying or something like that. Blocking and reporting comes in the power of safety. Then last is well-being. One should create meaningful communication on social media. So the content we create on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we should create good content. And that is called the well-being part of social media. So let's start with security. For example, Facebook. Let's open the security tools of Facebook. When you go to your settings, the first thing you come to know on Facebook is that where are you logged in from. That tells you that which IP address and which device is trying to access your Facebook. Always keep a watch on this. If you find something fishy, that means somebody has compromised, immediately log out. How do I protect my Facebook again? The answer is simple. Two-factor authentication. I keep it on. I keep it on. Now, what does this mean? To log in into my Facebook, you need two things. One is a password and second is a OTP, the one-time password, which will come only to my registered number. Then privacy. In Facebook, whatever you do, whether you send friend requests, you post something, you have an option to choose your privacy. It should be either everyone, it should be friends, it should be only me. So you have to decide. So for example, people tag you on Facebook. Now you don't want anyone to tag you without your permission. For that, you can keep the review option on. You can keep the review option on. Now, if the review option is on, nobody can tag you without your permission, right? Then Instagram. How do I protect my Instagram handles? Again, security, two-factor authentication is the answer. Comment control. Who can comment on your picture? There are three options given to you. Everyone, all your followers, or who you follow. So now you decide who will write comments, and then they have a filter option of filtering offensive comments only. So now if I keep it on, nobody can bully me on my comments. Nobody can write offensive comments. They will automatically be hidden. And then private accounts. So if I am a private user, I'm not a public figure, I will keep my account private and I will choose who can follow me and who cannot follow me. And one should always remember that we have to be friends online with people you actually know and you trust. Because these days what is happening, just because that I want more followers and more likes, people are not realizing that who is following you, and either he's the right person or a good person or a bad person or he's a bully, and then you get into trouble. So be very careful with the friends you choose. Then WhatsApp. Again, let me repeat, privacy on WhatsApp is very important. You will decide who can see your content. Nobody, everyone, my contact. WhatsApp can also be compromised. WhatsApp can be hacked. So one has to protect your WhatsApp identity with a two-step verification. Just go to the enable option. It will ask for a 6-digit code. Provide the 6-digit code and create a 6-digit code. This code is your two-step verification for WhatsApp. When you choose WhatsApp web, when you are switching over from your phone to your laptop and you are using your WhatsApp on your laptop, it is called WhatsApp web. You have an option, keep me signed in. So please remove the tick so that your WhatsApp is not automatically signed in. And once you are done, please log out from all the devices. WhatsApp also provides you a security for choosing your groups, who can be in your group. So you please choose my contacts. And then WhatsApp also comes. Now, even Messenger on Facebook comes with a privacy lock. So without fingerprint or my face, you cannot enter into my Messenger. So it is a kind of a double security on your device. So even if your device is stolen or somebody has snatched your device, he cannot enter into your chats and messengers without your face recognition or fingerprint. How do I respond? Now that's the most important part. As I said, that how to respond to cyberbullying is the main theme of our webinar today. So let me just tell you, as a user, how can I respond to cyberbullying and what are the different mechanisms? So let's start with these famous tools. Facebook. Suppose a very common problem is somebody has created my fake profile. So suppose I am Rakshabandhan and somebody is trying to make a fake account of Rakshabandhan. So I will search the account first on my Facebook. I will press the 3 dots. In the 3 dots, I will have an option to report. In report, I will have an option to select that this person is pretending to be someone. Then Facebook will ask, who is he pretending? I will say me, because I am reporting it. And then what do you want to do? I want to report this profile, and I say done. The moment I do this, Facebook will review the fake account, and within minutes and hours after reviewing, the account will be closed and you will be notified. Similarly, if somebody is writing something or posting or harassing me, you can see there are options here. Fake account, fake name, harassment or bullying. Please use the reporting tool. But once you are a victim of cyberbullying on Facebook, no need to be scared. First, report to the social media site. Yes, you take a screenshot, and the most important thing, if you want to report to the police or to the cyber cell or the law enforcement, is the link, the profile link, and we call it the URL. Just taking a screenshot of Rakshabandhan will not help. I want this, and there is a button also, copy link. You can see in the second screen, if you can see my screen, there is an option called URL. This Rakshabandhan's profile link. This is the most important part in the second screenshot. If you are seeing, this URL is very important. So I will choose the three dots. I will go to the report option. I will select the right option, that either this person is a fake account, he's harassing me, and I will submit the report. Similarly, I can report a photograph today. So I open this photograph. Suppose this photograph is something wrong. I will go to the report photograph. They will ask me what? Is it nudity, violence, harassment, suicide, false news? I will say something else. In something else, you can see they have covered mocking victims. They are mocking me, bullying, child abuse, animal abuse, sexual activity, hate speech, sexual exploitation. He is blackmailing me. Non-consensual intimate images. I have clicked the intimate picture, and without my permission, somebody is leaking that picture. So it comes under non-consensual. Then you have sexual exploitation, you have harassment. So you can see in something else, in a photograph, you have so many subcategories. Please choose the right option and report. And you will see within hours, you will get a response that we have removed that content. Similarly, on Instagram, somebody created a fake account by the name Tandon Rakshit. So I again choose open that account. I will go to report. I will say report account. Then again a category will ask, why are you reporting? I will say it is inappropriate. Then again he will ask, what is inappropriate? I will say it is pretending to be someone else. Then he will ask, who is he pretending? I will say me. And the moment I say me and I submit the report, again I have reported a fake account. So the most common problem of Instagram is, sir, somebody has created my fake account. So how can I report? I have given you the option. Twitter. I go to Twitter. Somebody has made some account and writing some bad things. I go to report. Again, you can see Twitter. They will ask you whether he is abusive, hateful, pretending to be me. The account is hacked. It is suspicious. So you please keep reporting such content whenever you find to the service provider. Similarly, on Snapchat, you can press the three dots on the profile. You have an option, report, block, and remove. In report, they will ask you, are they annoying you? Is it being hacked? They are pretending to be me? Or if there are inappropriate snaps, please let us know. So once you report this, Snapchat reporting portal will take the option. As I mentioned earlier, that there is a possibility that hacker can hack your account. So how does the hacker hack my account? I am showing you how to prevent hacking is. On social media, they are creating such fake messages and sending it to you. Suppose on Facebook, I got a message. The name was Case Page. The logo was of Facebook, and the message said that you are posting something very wrong. So we need to block your account. If you don't want your account to be blocked, please verify yourself. The moment I clicked on the link, on the right hand you can see a similar page of Facebook has opened, but the name is wrong. The spelling is wrong. It is not facebook.com. It is something.xyz. But now I am on my mobile and I can't see this address bar. I just look at the Facebook screen and enter my ID password. my ID password goes to the hacker. Or they can scare you by sending you a message that, dear user, please update your account. Or, oh my God, I just saw a very bad video of yours. And the moment I click on this video, again, a ditto copy site of Facebook will open. But if you see, the spelling is wrong. The spelling is 00kk.com. And if I enter my ID password here, again, I am compromised. So these are the methods how the hacker tries to hack you. It's a very simple method called phishing. And in phishing, they will send you an email. Like I got an email on Instagram. Mr. Rakshabandhan, you are infringing the copyrights of others. We will delete your account within 48 hours. Please identify yourself. Acha, the mail came from Instagram and the spelling was also Instagram. But when I saw the email address, it was Instagram -feedback@drtoddcameron.com. Now look at the name, drtoddcameron.com. It is not Instagram. It is not an official account of Instagram. It is a fake mail. Now, if I would have clicked on this button, my Instagram would have been compromised. One has to be very smart by giving permissions on your app. So whenever you are installing an app, they are asking a lot of permissions from you. You will decide what permission to be given and not to be given. So today, whether you have an Android phone or an Apple phone, you have the option to control the permissions. So please, you will check the permissions. So I, as a user, will decide whether my microphone and my phone access has to be given. Passwords, you need to be keeping very difficult passwords. A password should be more than 8 characters. It should be made up of capitals, small letters, and numbers. Your recovery options should be secure. That's the most important part of any identity, any digital identity. Your recovery option should be secure. You always keep different passwords for your social networking sites, Facebook and Instagram. And please don't save your passwords on browser. Password is rather than using the word password, passphrase is better. Like if you see the example of this password which I have given here, it is a very simple password. It is Baba Baba Black Sheep. Have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bag full. And I have written it as BBBSHYAWWYSS3DF. It looks very difficult, but when you decrypt it with the poem, it becomes an easy password. So password should be smart. One should be smart with your password and protect your account. So if I sum up right now, in bullying, what have we done? Number one, keep your social media handles safe. Two things are very important in the application: security and privacy. For security, whether it is your digital identity, your email address, your Facebook, your Twitter, the answer is two-step verification or two-factor authentication. You can't be dependent only on a password. Privacy, yes, I will decide. Then you have an option to report content, which I have told you in the different tools. So whether it is Facebook reporting, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, please use the reporting tool and report the content. And check the domain name of the email before you click on email. Now, what are the cyber laws and how the cyber law covers all these issues which we are talking about? So, as per the cyber law in current situation, if you are stealing somebody's data or a communication device, it is a criminal offense and you can attract punishment for 3 years with a fine of 1 lakh rupees. If you are hacking somebody's password or a unique identity, you are using it fraudulently or dishonestly, whoever you are, you can be jailed for 3 years with a fine of 1 lakh rupee under section 66D. Under section 66D, if you are cheating by personation, so you are making a fake account and you are cheating, you are trying to become Rakshabandhan and talking to somebody else, then in that case, you can again be jailed for 3 years with a fine of 1 lakh rupees. So this is the law. This is the cyber law, which doesn't allow you to hack, which doesn't allow you to steal data, which doesn't allow you to steal mobiles and laptops, and it doesn't allow you to make fake accounts. Section 66E. Whoever is intentionally or knowingly capturing, publishing, or transmitting photograph of a body part, without his or her consent. So please, sharing such content, clicking such pictures, and publishing, all three are a crime. So my friend sent me an intimate picture with a body part. She trusted me, she sent me, and now with my anger or revenge, I am publishing that picture, transmitting that picture. I have committed a criminal offense. 3 years of jail, 2 lakh rupees fine. So whoever intentionally or knowingly capture, publish, or transmit a photograph of a private part of a human body without his or her consent is a criminal offense. Whoever is publishing or transmitting obscene material. Now there is a section called 67 which doesn't allow you to use obscene content, and I hope you all understand obscene. 3 years of jail and 5 lakh rupees fine. And please look at all the sections written in the cyber law. They start with whoever. So whether you are junior, minor, senior, whoever. Then 67A, this is the most serious offense. Publishing or transmitting sexually explicit content. Sexually explicit content, some videos or photos related to sex. 5 years of jail, 10 lakh rupees fine, non-bailable. And in case if these pictures and content are related to children, so minor means anything age below 18 is called minors. In our current law, even browsing, searching child pornography or child sexual abusive material is a criminal offense. I'm not using the word child pornography, I'm using the word CSAM, child sexual abusive material. Punishment for publishing or transmitting material depicting children in sexually explicit act in electronic form. And plus you will also attract the another law which is POCSO. So this is a very, very heinous crime. Whether you are doing it on a messenger or some group, a telegram or Google or browsing, it is a criminal offense. So these are the laws which you abide, which you follow, and you become a good digital citizen. I have been working with the law enforcement for a long time, students, and let me tell you, there is something which nobody can remove. It is called digital footprint. Whatever you do online, you think you are using a VPN or a browser or a proxy or something. If you are breaking any of these sections, you are making a fake account, you are posting personal pictures, sexual content, abusive content. If you are violating any of these laws, your digital footprint can get you into trouble because nobody can delete your digital footprint. So whatever you do online, right from the service provider to the application provider, some logs are maintained, your footprints are maintained, and the cyber police has the right to extract those digital footprints when a complaint is filed. So please, students, we have to be a law-abiding netizen. I call you people netizens. So you have to be a law-abiding netizen. How do I report to the law enforcement agency if something like this happens? So today, Government of India has an initiative. It's a national cybercrime reporting portal called cybercrime.gov.in. So suppose you block the content, you reported the content, but the person is harassing you. He is becoming difficult now, and now you want to report to the law enforcement agency. You want to report it to the police. So today, sitting at home, you can go to the cybercrime.gov.in. There are two different categories. One is for women and child, and second is for other cybercrime. In women and children, you have an option to report anonymously. Anonymous means you don't have to give your name and address or anything. You have the freedom to report without your identity. 4 types of problems can be reported here: child sexual abusive material, rape or gang rape sexual abusive content, sexually obscene material, and sexually explicit material. So these 4 types of crimes can be reported anonymously under the category women and children. For other crimes, you can report using the report other cybercrime option. So this is by initiative of Government of India where you can report. Before I come to the platform and start taking your questions, I would like to tell you that at CyberPeace we have created a cyber safety handbook with CBSE, the central, the board, the education board. And this book, a digital citizenship book, is available as a manual free of cost on the official website of CBSE. The link is given on my page. I would request all of you to do read this cyber safety manual, educate our young children, especially the school going children. Teachers, if you are listening to me, parents, if you are listening to me, do download this book and manual and read. Also, we have cyber safety resources which are given on the cybercrime.gov.in website as well under the category resources. Before I come to the Q&A, I would like to just inform you to be very careful of some online frauds which are happening, because it's a part of online safety. So let me tell you, if you have a problem with any application and you want to contact the customer care or customer service, whether it's a courier problem or an Amazon problem, shopping site, Paytm, please open the application, and in the application you will find the customer care option. Don't search it on Google, because the hackers, the bad people, they have flooded Google with fake numbers. The numbers are of the hacker. Then even they might send you a fake message saying that your wallet KYC, no, your customer is not done. Please call the number, otherwise we will stop your services. Again, these messages are fake. Be very careful. They are trying to hack your money and your wallet. And whenever you are dealing in any payment, please be careful whether you are sending or receiving. So if you are using UPI, the Unified Payment Interface, so when you scan a QR code, the money will go. It will not come back. So let me tell you one incident what happened. A boy, he posted an ad on OLX to sell his bicycle. Within 5 minutes, he got a call that I want to buy your bicycle. And the person said, I am sending you 5 rupees first. You check whether you got it or not. Then I will send you 6,000 rupees for your cycle. The boy got 5 rupees. He was very happy. He said, yes, it is working. Now you can send me 6,000. I will give you the cycle. He said, I am sending you a QR code. You please scan the QR code. And what happened? This boy, he scanned the QR code. You know what happened? 6,000 from his wallet went to that person. In seconds, the money was gone. And then again, he sent another QR code saying, sorry, it was by mistake. Now I'm sending you 12,000 back. 6,000 which I have taken by accident, and 6,000 for your cycle. So he again sent the QR code, and then again he scanned. Now this time 12,000 went out. So 6 plus 12, he lost 18,000 rupees in 30 seconds. So be very careful when you deal with any payment activities, send or receive. No bank person is calling you. No one is asking your OTP. No one is giving you a Kaun Banega Crorepati lottery or something. Nobody is sending you very expensive gifts and asking you duty. So all these scams, you have to be very careful. Young students, if you are looking forward for jobs or something, remember, use the official portals of the website. You should be very clear. Suppose you want a job for Cyber Peace Foundation, so you have to go to the official website of Cyber Peace Foundation rather than going to a fake website. So these are some tips which I want you to be careful of. So I have given you in this session about how to be safe on social media, number 1, how to protect your account, number 2, and how to respond to cyber bullying. We always welcome you to join the Cyber Peace Corps. We have this Cyber Peace Corps, which is you join, you connect, protect, and respect. And we also keep on conducting e-Raksha competitions 2020, which is eraksha.net. You can participate. We have arcades, we have World Hack, Avishkar, Screen Masters. So these are the competitions. You can get the details on the website by scanning this code. Also, you can get. And with this, I'll come to the platform we are very thankful to Andhra Pradesh Police and Andhra Pradesh government and CID and Cyber Peace for giving this platform to all of you, and also to the CCPWP, that is the Cybercrime Prevention for Women and Children, for connecting. You have a helpline email ID of Cyber Peace in case you need any help. You have a helpline number which is given on my screen, and these are my handles that you can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And with this, I would like to come to the platform and quickly take. So if you have any questions, please write it in the question tab. Creating web pages for game hacks. Yes, so I'll start taking the questions in the Q&A tab. So if you can write all your questions in the Q&A. So Nitish, yes, some hackers are creating web pages for game hacks. I am warning all of you, hacking is not a software which you can download and do. If you want to learn ethical hacking, you need to understand the operating system, you need to understand coding, and you need to understand how to find weak vulnerabilities. That is called ethical hacking. All these advertisements which says you can hack games and all, download this, in turn they are hacking you. So please never download any such free tools on your system, Nitish. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. And somebody has asked about the Zoom classes. So please, you have to remember, your teachers, listen, if you are creating Zoom classes, you should know that in Zoom, you have to lock the meeting room, you have to disable the screen sharing rights, you have to disable the chat option so that no disturbance takes place in the class. The link should be shared only with the students. And students, you should not share your Zoom ID password. First of all, Zoom allows students above 13 and 16 to create their account. If you have a Zoom account, don't share your ID password even with your friends. Make difficult passwords. And teachers, you have to be very... So, Sailesh, this CAPTCHA typer is in online earning mode. They are paying some money, but they are asking you to do this so that they earn money in turn from CAPTCHA. So the model, I've heard about this model, Sailesh, I know. And can we join your volunteer? Or yes, Divya, please, you're most welcome to be a Cyber Peace Corp. Share the details. It's on my screen. You can see. And we look for volunteers like you. Please do join. You want to buy? You don't need to buy, Anjani. The safety book is available on the CBSE website. You can just download it free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for that. How do we get to know a link? Kalyani, that's a very difficult question to answer because as a layman, you don't understand whether the link is right or wrong. So I would advise that if that link wants you to go to YouTube, you better type youtube.com by yourself rather than clicking on the link. So be a smart user. You should be an aware user. You should know the name. For example, somebody wants you to click on a link and receive an award from Paytm. Now, if you have heard the name Paytm, the website of Paytm is only called paytm.com. Now, there is no other website. And that link is taking you to paytm-india.com. It is a fake website. So that is how you identify whether the link is right or wrong. Yes, hackers and crackers, you have to be very careful online. A lot of online frauds are happening. You have to be careful with your ATM cards. Always cover your hands and enter your PIN, right? And don't leave the slip in the dustbin of the ATM. No bank or people are calling you, and that is how you can protect your money online. If one can hack our system, we can hack his system. So Shrikant Reddy, if somebody is hacking your system, in return, you will hack his system is not the answer. You should report to the cybercrime cell, right? So if somebody is trying to harm you, that doesn't mean that you will also go and harm him. Yes, Nitish, please join us as a volunteer. We love volunteers. How do we know that we are hacked? Now, that's a very good question. How do we know that we are hacked? So whether it is Google, Facebook or Instagram, you have a login activity in your settings. It is called login activity. Please keep checking your login activity. From there, you will come to know whether you are hacked or not. Is that clear? So that is called the login activity. How do we keep a different, yes, please keep different passwords so that if one account is hacked, all your account don't get hacked. You know what is the problem? My Facebook, Insta, Twitter, all password are same. So if the hacker hacks my Twitter, he hacks all of my accounts. So that is a problem. That is why you should have different passwords. Hello Mukesh, we want to buy, Anjani, you don't need to buy, you can just download the book, it is free. I have received an email from unknown person staying in Canada and needs help from me. Say thank you, please say thank you. From Canada, they need help, they will take help in Canada. You don't try to help that person, please. You opened the email, that will not hack. But don't anybody from America, Canada sending you wonderful gifts, wonderful money, say thank you. You don't need anything. How to find if it is original? Original MS Office you need to purchase, Krishna. And today MS Office comes with a 365-day option, which you can, by paying monthly, you can buy a original. Yes, NBF2 phone pay se, you have to be careful. As I told you, when you scan the QR code, the money goes, it never comes back. How to keep your WhatsApp safe? Number one, keep a two-step verification on your WhatsApp. Keep a two-step verification, okay? And second, keep privacy on your WhatsApp. And don't share a WhatsApp code with anyone. Even if your puja, if somebody is asking, your friend is asking your code, don't give your code to anyone. Rohit, what is dark web? I will not able to answer this here on this platform. Dark web, I don't know your age, I don't know how old are you, and there are so many people. I'm blind right now, I don't even know who is listening to me, so I will not answer this here. But yes, you can connect with me offline and I will guide you exactly that what exactly WhatsApp dark web is. Some companies are offering certified cyber crime. Nagaraju, I need to understand which company is offering such program. Then only I'll be in a position to tell you whether it is right or how to remove a Facebook. Tejasvi, open your Facebook settings. In settings, go to manage information. In manage information, there is a button delete or deactivate. You decide what you have to do. You want to deactivate or you totally want to delete. So where will you go? Open your Facebook, go to settings. In settings, you go to manage information, manage account. In manage account, you will find the answer to delete. What is the use of hackers? So listen, the use of hackers is to protect you. I am an ethical hacker. You know what I do? Companies, they come to me. They say, Mr. Tandon, tell us whether our website is safe or not. So when they come to me, as a hacker, I hack their website. I find the loopholes. It is called vulnerabilities. And then with my programming knowledge, I patch it up. I patch it up so that nobody else can get into the website. And that is why ethical hackers are responsible and they are required for the society. Nitish, for gaming, I would advise be very careful. Number one, only play age-appropriate games. Don't become a game addict. Age-appropriate means like PUBG, it is a 17+ game. The age rating is 17+. Number two, be very careful on gaming also. Bullying can happen and there can be bad people. So just play the game. Don't share a lot of personal information with anyone. And don't become a game addict. Someone has my enhanced some certificate, just print an email from Hyderabad. Just if you are receiving emails which you don't recognize, just block them. Just block them.
Okay, Rakshit sir, if I can buy your time slightly. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Rakshit sir. Thank you so much for such a valuable inputs. It was indeed a very knowledgeable session. We have gained a lot of knowledge from you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our DIG AP Police, Sunil Naik sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the session, and thank you so much for partnering with Cyber Peace Foundation and organizing this entire and for giving us opportunity to spread our wings in Andhra Pradesh as well. Few words from you, sir.
Excuse me, this is a small correction. This is our ADG, Sunil Kumar sir. Sir will be addressing Shimoni.
Yeah, good morning, Tanan Sab, and good morning, all of you. So, thank you very much for your wonderful updates on cyber safety. Some people are participants from the state. They wanted the gist of it in Telugu. So, with your permission, I would like to briefly explain them what exactly was told so far. సో టాండన్ గారు చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే నెంబర్ 1, మీరు ఫేస్బుక్, ట్విట్టర్, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ ఇట్లా డిఫరెంట్ అకౌంట్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు డిఫరెంట్ పాస్వర్డ్స్ యూజ్ చేయండి. సో దట్ మీరు ఒక అకౌంట్ కనుక బ్రేక్ చేస్తే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ ఫేస్బుక్ పాస్వర్డ్ కనుక కాంప్రమైజ్ అయితే అది తెలుసుకుంటే అదే పాస్వర్డ్తో అతను ట్విట్టర్, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ వంటి వాటిని కూడా తెరవగలుగుతాడు. బికాజ్ యు ఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద సేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్ టు ఆల్ యువర్ అకౌంట్స్. సో అట్లాంటి ప్రమాదం జరగకుండా ఉండాలంటే డిఫరెంట్ పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేసుకోండి అని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. అదేవిధంగా పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేసుకునేటప్పుడు కొంచెం జాగ్రత్తలు తీసుకోవాలి. గట్టి పాస్వర్డ్ తీసుకోవాలి. గట్టి పాస్వర్డ్ ఎట్లా పెట్టుకోవాలి అని అంటే, ఆయన ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇచ్చారు. ఒక పోయం తీసుకొని దానిలో ఉన్న ఫస్ట్ లెటర్స్ అన్ని కూడా బాబా బ్లాక్ షిప్ ఉంటే బీబీబీ అని పెట్టుకొని, ఆ పోయంలో ఉన్న లెటర్స్ అన్ని కూడా తీసుకుని దానికి కొన్ని డిజిట్స్ యాడ్ చేసి ఒక పాస్వర్డ్ తయారు చేసుకోవటం, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవటం అనేది ఒకటి చెప్పారు. మరొక విషయం ఏంటంటే, మీ పాస్వర్డ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని ఎప్పుడు కూడా బ్రౌజర్లో సేవ్ చేసి వదిలేయద్దు. బ్రౌజర్లో సేవ్ అయి ఉండటం వల్ల దాన్ని హ్యాక్ చేయడానికి, తస్కరించడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఎప్పటికప్పుడు మీరు మీ పాస్వర్డ్ని బ్రౌజర్లో పెట్టుకోండి అని చెప్పి టాండన్ గారు చెప్పడం జరిగింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ టాండన్ సాబ్. ఎందుకంటే ఈవెన్ ఐ లీవ్ మెనీ ఆటోఫిల్ ఆప్షన్స్. So all my browsers are full of my passwords. I never enter and many times I forget. So I just keep on entering with the saved password option. So చాలా మంది అదే చేస్తాము, because we have so many accounts with us. ట్రేడింగ్ అకౌంట్ ఉంటుంది, తర్వాత సేవింగ్స్ అకౌంట్ ఉంటుంది, సోషల్ మీడియా అకౌంట్ ఉంటుంది, ఈమెయిల్ అకౌంట్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ని డిఫరెంట్ సర్వీసెస్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు డిఫరెంట్ పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేసుకోవడం, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం ఈ రకంగా చేస్తాము. బట్ అది అంత సేఫ్ కాదు, క్షేమం కాదు అని చెప్పి టాండన్ గారు చెప్పారు. దెన్ ఇంకొకటి ఆయన చెప్పింది ఏమిటి అని అంటే, ఈ స్పూఫ్ మెయిల్స్ అవి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏదన్నా మెయిల్ వస్తుంది, దానిలో సమ్ లింక్ ఉంటుంది, నీ అకౌంట్ క్రాష్ అయింది కాబట్టి దాన్ని రీసెట్ చేయాలంటే ఈ లింక్ నొక్కమని చెప్పడం కానీ, లేకపోతే నీ తాలూకా ఒక అసభ్యమైన ఫోటో ఒకటి నేను చూశాను, ఒక వీడియో చూశాను, నీ ప్రైవేట్ వీడియో, సో ఆ వీడియోని కనుక తీసేయాలి అని అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇమీడియట్ గా ఈ లింక్ క్లిక్ చేయాలి. ఇట్లాంటి మెసేజెస్ వచ్చినప్పుడు వాటిని నమ్మొద్దు. నమ్మి క్లిక్ చేస్తే కనుక మీ ప్రైవసీ మొత్తం పోతుంది అని చెప్పి ఆయన చెప్పడం జరిగింది. అదేవిధంగా ఓఎల్ఎక్స్ లాంటి సైట్స్ లో అమ్మకం, కొనుగోలు జరిపేటప్పుడు చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలని చెప్పారు. ఒక కుర్రాడు తనకున్న సైకిల్ అమ్మటానికి అని చెప్పి ఓఎల్ఎక్స్ లో పెడితే, ఎవడో నేను బయ్యర్ని, నేను కొంటాను అని చెప్పేసి ఆ సైకిల్కి ఒక 6,000 రూపాయలు నేను కొంటాను అని చెప్పి, నీకు ట్రయల్ కోసం అని చెప్పి నీకు 10 రూపాయలు పంపిస్తున్నానని ముందు ఒక 10 రూపాయలు పంపించాడు. ఇదిగో ఈ స్కాన్ చెయ్యి, ఈ క్యూఆర్ కోడ్ని స్కాన్ చేస్తే నీకు డబ్బులు వస్తాయి అని చెప్పాడు. దాంతో అతను క్యూఆర్ కోడ్ని స్కాన్ చేసేసరికి ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ 10 రూపాయలు వచ్చినాయి, డబ్బులు వస్తున్నాయి కదా అని ఇతను అనుకున్నాడు. నెక్స్ట్ నీకు 6,000 పంపించాను, తీసుకో, ఇది క్యూఆర్ కోడ్ స్కాన్ చేయని చెప్పేస్తే ఈ కుర్రోడు దాన్ని స్కాన్ చేసేసరికి ఇమీడియట్ గా ఇతని అకౌంట్ లో ఉన్న డబ్బులు అతనికి పోయినాయి. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లైక్ గూగుల్ పే కానీ, పేటిఎం కానీ ఇలాంటివి మనం వాడుతున్నప్పుడు ఆ లింక్ మనకు వచ్చేది స్కాన్ చేసినప్పుడు డబ్బులు రిసీవ్ చేసుకోవటానికి అట్లానే కనపడుతుంది, డబ్బులు పంపించడానికి కూడా అలానే కనపడుతుంది. సపోజ్ మన పేటిఎం అకౌంట్ లో కనుక 1,00,000 రూపాయలు ఉండుంటే మనం రాంగ్ గా ఒక క్యూఆర్ కోడ్ స్కాన్ చేస్తే 1,00,000 రూపాయలు ఇమీడియట్ గా వెళ్ళిపోతాయి, తర్వాత ఎవరు ఏం చేయలేం. సేమ్ థింగ్ విత్ గూగుల్ పే, సేమ్ థింగ్ విత్ ఆల్ దీస్ వ్యాలెట్స్, మై వ్యాలెట్, ఫోన్ పే, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్, యూపీఐస్ అన్నీ కూడా మీరు ఒక స్కాన్తో డబ్బులన్నీ కూడా పోగొట్టుకునే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి తెలియని వ్యక్తులతో మీరు ఈ ఈ యాప్స్ అంత స్కాన్ చేయటం కానీ యాప్స్ వాడటం కానీ చేయొద్దు. ఆ డబ్బులు ఏమైనా ఉంటే మీ బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయించుకోండి. మీరు అమ్మకం జరిగినప్పుడు ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు ఆలస్యంగా అయినా సరే కనీసం మీ డబ్బులు మీకు వస్తాయని టండన్ గారు చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో అదేవిధంగా మీరు ఫోన్పే కానీ లేకపోతే పేటిఎం కానీ వెళ్ళాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఈ సైడ్ paytm.com టైప్ చేసి అక్కడికి పోండి. అంతే తప్ప లింక్స్ క్లిక్ చేయొద్దు. లింక్ క్లిక్ చేసినప్పుడు పే అని చెప్పి దానికి తర్వాత ఒక మైనస్ హైఫన్ పెట్టి టిఎం అని పెట్టి దాని తర్వాత కామ్ అని పెట్టి ఇట్ లుక్స్ లైక్ ఏ ఒరిజినల్ పేటిఎం సైట్ లాగా ఉండే సైట్ పెట్టి ఒక చిన్న అక్షరం మోడిఫై చేసి ఆ లింక్ క్లిక్ చేయగానే మీరు అక్కడికి పోతే మీ డబ్బులన్నీ కూడా పోయేదానికి అవకాశం ఉంది. కాబట్టి లింక్స్ క్లిక్ చేసే పద్ధతి వద్దు. ఏదున్నా కూడా మీరు పైన బార్ కోడ్ లో టైప్ చేయండి. ఈవెన్ గూగుల్లో కూడా పేటిఎం టైప్ చేసి దాంట్లోకి వెళ్ళొద్దు. paytm.com అని చెప్పి టైప్ చేసి పైన అడ్రస్ బార్ లో టైప్ చేసి మాత్రమే వెళ్ళాలి. అది సేఫ్. పాస్వర్డ్ సేవ్ చేసుకోవద్దు. ఇట్లాంటి విషయాలు చెప్పడం జరిగింది. బికాస్ గూగుల్ సెర్చ్ లో కూడా ఆప్టిమైజ్ చేసి పేటిఎం అని వచ్చినప్పుడు వీళ్ళు కనుక దాన్ని యాడ్స్ లో కనుక పెడితే మీకు లెఫ్ట్ బార్ లో ప్రాంప్ట్ గా pay-tm అనేది వస్తుంది. కాబట్టి రకరకాలుగా మోసం చేయడానికి అవకాశం ఉంది. కాబట్టి అట్లాంటివి చేయొద్దు. పాస్వర్డ్ సేవ్ చేసుకోవద్దు. ఎప్పటికప్పుడు దాంట్లోకి మీరు టైప్ చేసి అడ్రస్ బార్ లో టైప్ చేసి మాత్రమే పొండి. మీకు ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇలాంటి సైట్స్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి మెటీరియల్ ని తీసుకోండి అని చెప్పారు. ఏదన్నా మనది హ్యాక్ అయ్యిందా లేదా అనేది తెలుసుకోవాలి అని అంటే మీకు యాక్టివిటీ లాగ్ అనేది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. మీకు ఫేస్బుక్ లో కానీ ట్విట్టర్ లో కానీ మీ బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్స్ లో కానీ మీ లాగ్ ఉంటుంది. మనకి బ్యాంకింగ్ లో అయితే ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ లాగా అంటారు. లాస్ట్ అండ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ అంటాం. సో దాంట్లో మీరు కొన్నవి అమ్మనివి ఉన్నాయి లేవా. అదేవిధంగా ఫేస్బుక్ యాక్టివిటీలో మనం ఏమేమి పోస్టులు పెట్టాము, ఏమేమి లైక్ చేసాము, ఎవరు ఫ్రెండ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసాము, ఇదంతా కూడా యాక్టివిటీ లాగ్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఆ యాక్టివిటీ లాగ్ మీరు చేసిన కార్యక్రమాలే ఉంటే అది హ్యాక్ కానట్టు. మీకు తెలియని యాక్టివిటీ అందులో నమోదైందంటే మీ అకౌంట్ హ్యాక్ అయింది. ఇట్లా చూసుకోవాలని చెప్పి మనకి టాండన్ జీ చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో ఇంకా ఇట్లాంటి మీకు ఉపయోగపడేటువంటి ఈ అంశాలన్నీ కూడా మీకు ఇప్పుడు ఉపయోగపడేవే. దీంట్లో ఏ ఒక్కటి కూడా వేస్ట్ కాదు. ప్రతిదీ మీకు ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. సో ఇట్లాంటి అంశాలన్నీ కూడా మీకు ఈ మన వెబ్సైట్ లో వస్తాయి. అట్లా 4S4U పోర్టల్లో కూడా తెలుగులో మీకు అన్ని కూడా బ్రోషర్స్ మెటీరియల్ మొత్తం ఉంటుంది. అలాగే 4S4U యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో 4S4U పోర్టల్లో రెండిట్లో కూడా మీకు అన్ని వీడియోలు మెటీరియల్ కూడా అవైలబుల్ గా పెట్టడం జరుగుతుంది. Tandaji, I just translated whatever you have told into Telugu, and many people will get benefit out of it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, AD Sunil Kumar sir. It was indeed a pleasure having you with us. I see. Thank you so much, audience. I see you have a lot of questions. Please feel free to write into us or write your queries to at the AP Police official handles. It will be an honor to answer to all your queries. Radhika ma'am, would you like to translate this into Telugu for the audience, please?
Already our ADG sir has said what Rakshit sir has told. Hello?
Sure. Please use the hashtag and write into us at Cyber Peace Foundation. Also, you can write, and at AP Police handles, official handles. Also, you can write us too. Thank you.
Yeah, I will translate it for you. ఇప్పుడు మీ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్స్ క్వైరీస్ ఏమైతే ఉన్నాయో అన్నిటికీ కూడా ఆన్సర్స్ వస్తాయి. మీరు ఎక్కడైతే మాకు క్వశ్చన్ రైజ్ చేశారో అదే ప్లేస్ కి ఆన్సర్స్ మేము పర్సనల్ గా పంపిస్తాము. మీరు ఎన్ని క్వైరీస్ అన్నా రాయండి, మీ అదే ప్లేస్ లో మీకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. I think
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Sunil sir. Thank you so much, Radhika ma'am. Thank you, Rakshit sir. Thank you.
Viewers అందరికి ఏపీ పోలీస్, ఏపీ CID అండ్ సైబర్ పీస్ ఫౌండేషన్ తరపున ధన్యవాదాలండి. మాక్సిమం మీకు తెలుగులో కూడా అర్థం కావడానికి మోడరేటర్ కూడా ఒక స్పీకర్ ని పెట్టడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. ఎక్స్ప్లికేషన్స్ కూడా రావడానికి మాక్సిమం ట్రై చేస్తాము. ఇందాక అడిగారు ఆ బుక్ పేరు అనేసి సైబర్ సేఫ్టీ అండి. సైబర్ సేఫ్టీ సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ cybercrime.org వాళ్ళు పబ్లిష్ చేసిన సైబర్ సేఫ్టీ హ్యాండ్ బుక్ త్వరలోనే దీనిని తెలుగులో కూడా మేము ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేసి ఓరెస్ పోర్టల్లో పెట్టడం జరుగుతుంది. ప్లీజ్ కీప్ వాచింగ్ ఆల్ ద వెబినార్స్ ఎంటైర్ మంత్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. అందరూ వాచ్ చేసినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.